Trying to control these kids, man, it's hard. Who's got more than 2? Who's got 3? How many have you got, mate? 3. What's your name, madam? Danielle. Hello, Danielle. How are you? What have you got?
2 girls and a boy.
2 girls and a boy. How old are they?
4, 7 and 9.
4, 7 and 9. And which one's your favourite? You don't want to say? But there is a favourite. Which one's your least favourite, then? One of them's got to be a prick, all right? And we're going to find... I don't know what you're getting nervous about. This is not... I'm not from social services. This is not some elongated investigation where they've gone, right, Ron, we think there's a woman that's neglecting one of her kids. What we need you to do is we need you to become a stand-up comedian, work on your profile for a few years, get to a point where you can do the Apollo, all right? Your DVD record, we think should probably be there. Then what you need to do, go into the crowd, start asking, who's got more than 2 kids? Who's got more than 2 kids? Then when you start speaking to her, find out which one's the least favourite. When she says, then we've got her, all right? Is that what you think's going on? Don't worry, it's nothing. OK, I think... Move in. Have you tried behaviour charts with your kids?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're trying to do behaviour charts with our kids, right? So where you get a chart, you stick up on the fridge. Well, you put it where you want, but... Ours is on the fridge. Every time your kid's good, you give them a sticker. When they get enough stickers, you buy them something because you're out of ideas. That's basically how... You could obviously, you could promise some quality time, but what a massive ball ache that is. I don't see why I should reward my children's behaviour by punishing myself. It makes no sense. I'm not saying it's a punishment to spend time with my children. I'm saying it's a punishment to organise something. You know, you've got to book the tickets, look at the part, just have something plastic and fuck off. That's my strategy. That's what you do when you buy your kids a present, isn't it? This is for you to leave mummy and daddy alone for a long, long time. If you get bored with the car, have a look in the boot, there's a little sedative. So anyway, we're doing the behaviour charts, we're setting our kids targets, right? We're setting them targets, school-based targets. My eldest son has been at school for a while, the second one has just started, right? I think school is the first point at which I sort of care about what my kids are up to when they're not at home. What I mean by that is, when my eldest son was at nursery, I'd go to pick him up from nursery, and the girl there would go, great day today. Would you like your daily report of what he's been up to? No, I don't think so. What could he possibly have done today? Let me guess, he dropped some stuff and he shit himself, because that's what he does at home. Like, unless he's built a shed, I really couldn't care less about what you've got to say. In fact, I resent the fact you're talking to me now. That's the honest truth of it. So anyway, they're at school. The second one's just started. Just before the second one started, we got a letter home saying, please make sure your kids can dress themselves and they're toilet trained. Now, I'm hoping, beyond hope, that every parent got that letter. What I mean by that is I'm hoping they didn't just see us one day and think, Jesus Christ, fire a letter off to those savages. My wife started getting nervous about it, right? She said, oh my God, what if he's not toilet? I said, who cares? Who cares? If he shits himself at school, the bullying alone will stop that immediately. That will cure of that straight away, right? Plus, I don't even know the point of toilet training. What is the point of toilet training? What happens if you don't do it? What are the consequences? You're going to get it eventually, aren't you? Have you ever met anyone? Have you ever met anyone that's just gone, oh, I was just never? I was just never toilet trained, and now I just shit where I stand. It's sad. Oh God, I've just done one. Do you know what I mean? Who the hell does that? So anyway, the kids are at school. We're setting them targets, right? The eldest one, we got targets like get yourself on the smiley face board at school, be helpful to your teacher. You can't have targets like that for the second one, yeah? Those targets are too aspirational for this arsehole, right? So he's got targets like don't burn anything. No knife crime. These are the targets we have for this trip, right? So anyway. Eventually he gets 5 stickers. It's not that impressive. It is after a 6-month period, right? But I said to him, well done, mate. You've absolutely smashed it. Let's get you a couple of things. He chose 2 things. He chose a Spider-Man costume and he chose a pushchair with a doll in it. Right? Now, fine. No problem at all. The issue that I had is that he wanted to use those things at the same time. So the next time I go out with him, we're down the park, he's got a full Spider-Man costume on, pushing a pushchair, looking like a fucking father for justice. Just this horrible tribute act. Weekends are not enough, Daddy! The third one, don't really know what he's going to be like, because he's only 2. Do you know what I mean? He's not really contributing anything personality-wise or whatever. He did do something quite cool when he was a little baby, which I thought, hold on a minute, this kid might be a goddamn legend, right? When he was a little baby, he slammed me. Before he could even speak, slammed me. This is how he did it. I was having a little father-son moment with him, just, Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. He latched on to breastfeed. That is a baby's way of going, you're a fat prick, mate, innit? Do you want to just... I would chill out on the sorbet if I was you, mate.